First and foremost, I like Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kahakadash. I will honor to the elders and apostles, great millstones. So, I say to you, I came out there pushing this truth, sincerity, and fearlessness, right? Press the button, press play. Now, now it's lesson time. Shalom to the elect. Shalom, Shalom. Aqua, that's it, obedience. Back to another lesson, man. And hey, we're in a time that is really telling. The vision is made plain, man. That we got famine in the word coming. We got famine, real famine coming. Jacob's trouble is happening. And Esau's being revealed. All right. So as being the sucker he is. Well, then they have the No Kings protest. All right. That No Kings protest is have you thinking, okay, let's what is it? Second anthem. Kings nor princes. Right to it. That's that second Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, which is, you can tell that's going to happen, and it's happening, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the president and the congressmen and all that stuff. These are your kings and princes of this kingdom here. All right, people are no kings. You got everybody starting to see Donald Trump trying to be a king and this and that, and they don't respect it because that's just how the prophecy is speaking, right? Regard their kings nor princes, in the courses of their actions shall stand in their power. People are going to uprise. All right, we already got the UK. They got people uprising because of the digital ID and stuff like that. It's going to be the same thing. You got, we of course, United States is full of docile fucking, zombies. But this is what we coming into, right? So, yeah, because what we got, man, we got all types of stuff. Like, look, this is an Edomite puts against Trump, seeing. And yeah, that's what they do. They play on distractions, and people get all distracted. And then guess what? They go and pass different laws for the martial law for the NWO. Yeah. All right. That cruel king, which is going on. Cruel Lord, which is in Isaiah. All right. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give over unto the hand, which is, it's a place of America, which is this modern day Egypt, and it's a spiritual modern day Egypt. Spiritual modern day Babylon. It's all, And the Egyptians will I give over unto the hand of a cruel Lord, which is DJ Trump. And a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. And that's what we see. All right? That is clear cut dry. in, my, in my Donald Trump voice, right? It's funny, man. You got to have fun doing this here. All right? Because, it's crazy, right? That's another lesson. All right? We got to go. You see. Look, we got even a dish from Eminem. I don't know if it's real. And it's like the fall of America, man. It's all a sign. The people. And guess what? When this is Eminem, man. This is Edomite fucking God. All right, Eminem. This is an Edomite God. Okay, Eminem, man. Well, you never know. Eminem, he's wicked as hell. I'm not even gonna. But look at this. But look, he's coming in. But Eminem, he's going for this is all for educational purposes. But this is that cruel Lord being attacked by the liberal. Okay, check it out. All right, so I don't want to get a copyright, but that's that. All right, I'm not here to get that's that. But people are very outraged of this president. All right, I'm trying to find. And that's true. That's what's been happening since Esau's been on this planet, man. Since the Greeks, check it out. This is what's happening, man. People are finna get outraged. What they have, they got people going into Walmart. They got people going into Walmart, ambushing Walmart. You got thieves incriminating themselves. You got Eves incriminating themselves. You know, uh, on a major scale. All right. Look, city of New Orleans. It says the city of New Orleans is running out of money. Officials warned there might not be enough to pay police, firefighters, and city workers for the rest of the year after auditors revealed 160 million deficit and only 8 million left in surplus. That's those are the first responders not getting paid, right? First responders not getting paid. Those are the people that come and save people, right? Those are your police officers, your firefighters, stuff like that. All right, that is scary because when you have a government shutdown, you know, on top of people ramshacking Walmarts and stuff like that, you have something that cannot be controlled, which is going to be a martial law. It's going to be military on the streets because they cannot pay the first responders. Okay, in New Orleans, imagine the different countries or different states that are or cities that are the same. All right, that's just one city making the news. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, and he shall be saved out of it. I mean, think about the Katrina situation. New Orleans was like that. Katrina, it was fucked up. It's going to happen again, all right? It's going to happen again. And it's going to happen on a massive scale. Esau knows what they're doing. They're creating problems. They're creating this thing, a psyops. They're creating this, all right, so they can go into the digital ID. So that's what's going on, right? They're creating this problem. This is what they're doing. People are not really paying attention either, right? The average person is not paying attention. Understand this. The average person is not paying attention. Uh, let's see. Even this educate nobody's and that's this is a thought right here. You know they're moving all this stuff into AI, but no, the schools are not up to date to for your kids in the future. That's how you know they have something set up for your kids. And you know what I mean? It says schools are lying to you. The education system is preparing kids for jobs AI has already made obsolete. Millions of students are being trained for a future that doesn't exist. That's crazy. This is what we're up against, man. All right, we're up against stuff like this. All right, the schools are lying to the people, to the kids, and at the same time, the kids' literacy level has been engineered to be low. That 2020 that 2020 scamdemic, man, damaged the kids' minds. Man, it was crazy. It fucked up all the kids and people acting like they forgot. You know, it's fucked up, man. This is what we're in, man. Esau's place, Esau's kingdom is falling. Look, they're lying about different shit. They're making look, grown men were in the group chat, and we have a grown man lying about what grown men have been saying on a group chat, saying that they were kids. These were grown men. But they cancel kids' lives on in a shoot like in a routine traffic stop. They cancel young kids' lives on that. You know, they have no sympathy for gays. But you know, that's just the hypocrisy of Edomites. Right? You know, they're going, hey, they're going to protect. They're going to protect their supremacy to the end. All right, that's how Esau is. He's protecting the supremacy till the end. All right. They know they got a short time. They know Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. The devil come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right? This is what we're in. All right? The Lord, they know that they have a short time. That's why they have behind the scenes that Small had to paying this guy, getting this guy together to implement their last go round of patrol. You know? Right? With that, I hope the elections edified on the road. Yeah. Right? Hope the elections edified until next time. Shalom. So, let's go on. Praise the Lord to Yahweh, by Hashem, Kamshai, by Hashem, Kahakadash, the waters and elders and apostles, great millstone. Shalom.